Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. And it's a great day, you know. I just woke up. I'm a little out of it. No coffee. Just woke up. Taking little King for a walk right now. Keeping the little guy busy. Don't eat that. Don't eat mulch. Always eating shit you're not supposed to, King. And it's pretty much what he does. He just does that all the time. Just eats what he's not supposed to. That's fine. Today I just want to talk about being grateful. People are very unappreciative for what they have because they're so accustomed to having it, and they don't realize that could be stripped from them at any moment. You know, having a loving family member, you could lose them, you don't know. Or someone who supports you, or someone who's been there for you, or whatever it may be, you know. That job you have because you work with a friend of yours and you're able to make over 150K, like, you could lose that. You know, you got to be grateful for that. Yeah, you could make more money. Yep, that's correct. There's always more money to be made, but you know what? You could be making less money. You could be making like 50,000 a year, 60,000 a year. Like, how the fuck can anyone afford to live off that? I don't know. At least in 2025 in South Florida, because I live in Boca Raton. Shit ain't cheap here. You gotta be at least making 100K a year minimum just to survive. Survive at least comfortably. Like, you know, you could make like 60, 70,000, but God bless your soul if you do make that. Good luck. But just be appreciative for what you got. You know, most people aren't appreciative for what they got. I'm very appreciative. I might not have much, but I got a lot, if you know what I mean. In some aspect. Let me explain that to you, because that probably doesn't make any sense to you. So pretty much, like, you know, my life could be better, but it could be a lot worse, right? So, like, I'm blessed in that aspect of my life is great. You know, no, everyone's healthy in my life, everything's safe, everything's good, you know. But there's new levels to hit. That's why I'm not complacent. A lot of people become complacent. You know, you never want to do that. There's always new levels to achieve. There's always higher endeavors and new people and new things to do. You should always want to improve and strive for better. Strive for greatness, right? That's what LeBron says. But who even watches basketball? I generally don't know anyone that actually watches basketball. Because I used to watch basketball when I was a kid because I used to play it, right? Like when LeBron was on the Heat, everyone used to watch basketball. Everyone. Like, no one really gives a shit about that anymore. Like, let's be real. No one watches basketball. I mean, everyone watches, like, the UFC. I don't know. Just not basketball. Like, everyone's talking about everything but that. You know, like, social media stuff. UFC, like, just money. Like, I don't know. Just, no one cares about sports anymore like that. At least, like, the like, you know, the lame sports. But maybe it's just maybe it's just like who I'm associating with, like my crowd of friends and people and all that stuff. Because I mean, you are who you hang around, you know. It's like, you are who you hang around for sure, right, King? You are who you hang around, buddy. Yeah, he just said yeah. You couldn't hear it because due to his dog frequency voice, like the camera cannot comprehend that. So if I use my Aikido hands, I can translate it, but I'm not, because my hands are full. I'm not going to use my superpowers either. I can't demonstrate and reveal my powers on camera, so I'm not going to do that. Not at all. No shot. But King, come on. Look at this guy. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, King? Come on, let's go. But yeah, that's pretty much the video for today. I just want to talk about, you know, being appreciative for what you got, because most people aren't. You know, thank God, pray every day, tell your family you love them, do what you love, and do everything with a positive attitude, and your life will be better.